Today on MOE'S Toy Room, we're going to unbox from McFarlane Toys. Here is the DC Multiverse line, and he's new to the line. It's the Flash, and he has 22 points of articulation, and we're going to check it out from the top all the way to the bottom, and it's going to be reviewed, and it's coming up next. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, coming from my room to yours. And today we are going to unbox and review from McFarlane Toys and the DC Multiverse line. Here is the DC rebirth of the Flash. As you can see him right there, as he has that nice partial font that surrounds his window of pain. His Flash is looking ever so fast as he's just gliding through this box. As I don't know if this plastic prison is holding him down, but he's in there, folks. All right, so we're going to turn this thing to the side. And as you can see, DC Multiverse written all over this box and the Flash. You can see right there, right in the back area, you can see a beautiful printed. If you want to, you could cut it out. It's up to you. But there's a card inside with the same photo of some beautiful artwork from McFarlane. And I don't know if it's McFarlane himself or his team, but either way, this is a beautiful print cut. Right there, you can see the Flash, DC Multiverse. Here is the rebirth of the fastest dude on DC. Well, I'm big to argue with that. I watched the Justice League a little earlier, and Superman was rolling right alongside of him, even though this ain't the Flash from the Justice League one. But still, Superman hung in there. So Flash, hey brother, we're going to see how fast you really are. All right, folks, so we're going to unbox this thing to save some time, and we're going to be right back. All right, folks, so before we get going, I want to say that this thing of beauty brung a beautiful card that McFarlane has put inside the box. You could see the back of it has the little storyline about the Flash, the DC rebirth. Also, it brung this stand. It brung a regular stand, which the thing is I took this stand from my Superman figure, and it says DC right there. And this is the stand that my Superman figure actually brung in the box with them. So it leads me to question, at McFarlane Toys, if you want us to get this pose, and all this is all add-on stuff, one of them even goes on the back of his foot, why did you include this stand and not a flight stand? I know it's, he's not really flying, but you got to capture the moment. You gave us stuff that it mounts to the back of his foot. So, I mean, it makes no sense that you would give us this and stand him straight up, even though it's a great touch, versus the way he looks right there. But overall, folks, this figure is dynamite, dynamic. It's a thing of beauty. And let me tell you something. I am going to the store tomorrow to buy another flight stand separately, because this is the way he needs to be showcased. He needs to be showcased like this. It just makes his figure pop. And then remember in the Justice League when Superman just came flying alongside of him, remember, and just looked at him, kind of like, hey kid, like, can you keep up or what? And then Flash just stepped it up. But even though this ain't the Justice League Flash, it still looks impressive when you can do stuff like that. That's why I said I really wish that they had this Flash brung a flight stand. In the comments below, please do so and leave a comment. Let us know. All right, folks, so it's review time. And right now, this belongs to Superman. So this guy brings a lot of stuff, and I'm going to take it off as I do it. He brings some of his Flash bolts right there. Some more bolt, smaller ones. He brings the little bit medium ones that will go to his arms. He has another small one on his leg. So he brings two small ones, two medium. He brings a big bolt that, you see that? It goes right in the bottom of his foot. And you would think if they would have gave him this stand, don't you think that they would have put the hole on that movable tip right there? And for that way, you could at least had them like that. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, instead they put the hole back here. I really wish that they would have really thought this thing out before they did it, because this figure is a thing of beauty. And then you have the bigger bolt right there. And this thing moves. It has arms on it. So it moves around. Super nice. Very nice touch. All right, so let's straighten this guy out. It's review time. Oh, he's stiff. All right. Seen some paint falling off right there. All right. All right, let me straighten this guy up a little bit. Okay. Ooh, this Flash is, wow, he is just stiff. Okay. All right. All right, folks. So here is Flash. And we're going to take a look at him right now. We're going to turn him to the side. We're going to see how far can he put his head down. Very nice. Let me see if I can get that a little bit closer. Can you come closer, son? With that. Very nice. He's looking down real good. How far can he look up? Oh, this guy got good movement. Really good movement. Okay. Side to side. Super nice. Head spins around. Very nice. I know some of you are wondering if these on his head, if they move around. No, it seems like they're just mounted. They're just mounted on there. They're glued onto his head. All right, so we're going to go down to his right arm, which may be on your left. Easily. Look at that. Super nice. Hits that 90. Has that butterfly cup joint. Can I just call it that? Butterfly cup joint? Because remember I had the one that came out on one of the figures I did a few episodes back, and it looks like a cup. So I could say a butterfly cup joint, and you can see it right there. And what that does is it allows that shoulder to go up and down and then forward and back. It gives you that movement. So that's cool. And then when you go right here, he has that bicep swivel. Super nice touch. Very nice. You see that right there, a little crack? That's a bicep swivel. It allows this part of his arm to swivel without his shoulder. Good movement. He has a pin there, double jointed elbow all day long. Look at that. Giving you that bicep pose. It's like, oh yeah, I'm showing you my muscle. I don't force you to do the muscle. All right. And then he has no swivel at the elbow, but then on his hand, oh yeah, real good movement all day long. Look at how beautiful that looks. All day long, good movement on the hand. He's ready just to come at full force and punch you. Let's go to this left arm, which may be on your right. Same exact thing, butterfly hinge. You can see it sticking out right there. This thing is just sticking out. On both sides, you could really see it on this figure. Okay, this arm easily does 90. Okay, he has that bicep swivel. This one's real easy on this one. You could really see it on the back. Let me see. You see that? You could really see it right there. Okay, pin there, all day long. Same as the other arm. Look at that. Look at that. Double jointed elbow. Super nice. And then with this nice hand where he's going to basically shove stuff out the way all day long. He's like, can you do my nails? All right, check them out. Look, before I smack you up with this, all right? Full speed. All right, so we're going to go right here below his chest cavity. Well, his chest plate. Right here, this whole Flash thing, it's elevated off his chest. Look at that. Nice touch. This figure is beautiful. I mean, it really is a breathtaking figure. And when you go right here below his chest, he has that swivel movement all day long, and it's effortless. I mean, they did a good job on this figure. I just wish they threw a flight stand. And then he also has swivel at the waist. Whoo, this figure's nice. Right here in his trunk area, this is not all one piece, folks. The only thing that is from here is he actually has a pair of trunks on. If you look at it, because these are a softer plastic and they're not part of the figure. They're just there. Okay. So he has a trunk piece there. I want to look at these legs, see how these legs work. He has some nice hip action. Both legs all day long. Right leg, Anderson Silva kick. Let's check that out. Woo! Nice. Woo! Moe's Toy Room likey flash. This guy is smooth. Bruce Lee kick. Oh, man. One of the best kicks out of all these DC Multiverse figures that I've done. Look at that. Just super nice. He does not have an upper thigh swivel, or else he'd have that like crack right here to make his swivel there. Does not have swivel at the knee, but he has a pin there and pin there, double jointed knee all day long. Okay. You got to get this guy running. Okay. Okay. Let's check above his boot. He does not have any swivel there. And right here at his foot, they did a good job blending it. You could see it. This whole piece just looks nice, other than like a big ball joint sticking out there, you would think. And they just nailed it on this figure. So I want to check it out right now. Down movement, super nice. Up, good movement. And as you know, toe pop all day long. He has that side rocker all day long. Really nice. Nice feature. And look at that movement. Just super nice. All right. Here is the left leg, which may be on your right. Okay, we're going to go down right here. He does not have that upper thigh swivel either. He has a pin there. Effortless double jointed knee. Does not have a knee swivel at all. No swivel at the boot. He has that rocker in the boot, which is really nice. And then the down movement and up movement and toe bend all day long on this figure. All right, folks. So right here in the back, you can see he has a few holes. You're wondering where these guys go at. They have little pins on them, and they mount in the holes that are on there. There's a hole there. There's hole right here on his forearm. Hole on the other forearm. One of them mounts to the bottom of his foot, and that peg hole that's there. And then he has holes on the side of his boots, where a lot of that goes. All right, folks. So I want to check out the tail of the tape. I want to see how tall Flash is. Let me see here. Let me see roughly. Yeah, this guy, he's almost 7.5 inches tall. He's a tall dude. Usually they're about 7 inches. He's about 7.5. And then centimeters wise, he's, slightly under 19. Yeah, he's a big boy. He is. That's why I said, I wish they gave us one of these with that DC logo. Oh, this guy just looks so good with it. All right, folks, so we're getting ready to wrap this thing up, and we're going to be right back. All right, folks, so that'll do it for today's episode of Moe's Toy Room with the brand new DC Multiverse, the rebirth of the Flash. And I did a little quick pose right there with the two of them as they're doing their photo op for you right there. Hit that 3-second pose. There you go. Take your photo. They're waving at you, folks. All right, which leads us to this. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel and you like what you see, please do so and hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications. For that way you know when the next video like this beauty is going to hit. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at Moe's Toys. That's MOE'S TOYS. That's Moe's Toys on Instagram. And we are also on TikTok at Moe's Toy Room on TikTok. And what we do on what we started doing on those shows is we started showing as to when I get stuff in the mail, because I'm trying to stay away from the stores with the whole COVID thing. But when I get stuff in the mail that I've been ordering online, such as Flash, you'll see me open it up for the first time, and you get to see it along as I do. You know, we both get to see it at the same time, and I put it on Instagram and TikTok. It's a lot of those videos, and we are going to start doing a lot of other little side videos. So some videos will hit YouTube, some of them will hit Instagram, some of them will hit TikTok for different characters coming in the year 2021. All right, folks. So from Moe's Toy Room to yours, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Good night.